I'm Jay from We're Sayin That.
And I'm Kyra from We're Sayin That.
And you're watching Disney Channel.
Oh, that was cute.
That was cute. We just drew our Mickey ears with our little magic wands.
And our little Disney Channel intro.
Yep.
So I don't know about you, Jay, but I have to credit Disney Channel because they raised me. Sorry to my parents, but Disney Channel raised me, I think.
I was raised by everything, but I know that you're a big Disney Channel.
Oh, yeah. When I was little, I wouldn't watch anything but Disney Channel.
Yeah.
If you turned on Nickelodeon, I'd get mad.
You walk out the room?
Pissed. I needed Disney Channel, and that was it. So, what did you watch on Disney Channel? I know I'm so much older than you.
Yeah,
I'm like 50 years older.
You probably watched some things that I've never even heard of before. They were off the air like 20 years before I started watching. But
yeah. So what are some TV shows you watched growing up?
My favorite was Ant Farm. That was my go-to.
I am a big Ant Farm
fan.
And
I've watched like every episode.
Okay.
Like I sat down and watched it from beginning to
I just
end.
watched the Halloween episode like 2 weeks ago.
The monsters.
Yeah.
I'll give Disney one thing. They're showing out for Halloween.
Mm-hmm. Their Halloween and Christmas episodes you can rely on them, and they're good.
And the Halloween ones have a name. Like, what's the season of
Halloween
on Disney? It's something stupid.
I know the Christmas one is Fall of Holidays.
Yeah, but I swear that they have a name for Halloween.
Yeah, I don't remember. I can't think of it.
But
let's look it up and see.
Okay, Disney Halloween. What do
name?
Name.
Yeah.
Monstober.
Yeah, that's what
cute.
It is.
That's cute.
Monstober and Fall of Holidays.
Yeah, but I loved Ant Farm, and the Halloween episode was just even better. And I thought that Lady Gaga was in Ant Farm, but she wasn't.
Yeah, Madame Goo Goo.
Yeah.
Big fan.
They had I was like, oh, that's just Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Turns out it wasn't, but I was young and impressionable. They just said whatever they wanted. I believed it.
Yeah, I keep seeing on TikTok that when Obama was in episodes, they were like, did y'all really think that was Obama? I'm still convinced it was. Was he not?
I'm not going to go back and rewatch it because I don't want to ruin
that was Obama.
Yeah, Obama on Disney
I
Channel.
will die on that hill.
But you know who was on Nick?
Michelle Obama. Yeah.
So Disney couldn't actually get the Obamas, but Nick could.
Okay.
Miranda Cosgrove could.
Yeah, true.
She's on iCarly.
That's true. Okay.
What was if I had to pick a couple backups, I'm picking Good Luck Charlie and Shake It Up.
Yeah.
And Austin and Ally.
Yes.
Those were my go-tos.
They were mine later in my childhood. I would still watch them every weekend, every Friday night when a new episode came out.
Also, one thing about Disney Channel, I'm a child. Don't say 8 to 7 Central.
Yeah, because I would show up at 8 and then the episode would be over.
What does that mean? Well, I know what it means now.
Yeah.
But back then, don't tell me it came out at 8 to 7 Central.
Just say, if you live in Oklahoma, here's when you should watch it.
I need a big timeline of when to go and watch it.
Gosh, that made me so mad.
Yeah, I always miss the episodes, but...
Yeah. But my favorite shows growing up, my main favorite was The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
All right.
Not really On Deck.
Oh, I'm an On Deck stan.
Really? I like it, but I just like the original one better.
I like Debbie Ryan.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my God, we didn't mention Jesse. We haven't mentioned Jesse.
Well, maybe that's a good thing.
Do you have any advice for me before I go?
Just enjoy it. Feels like a party every day. But my other backup shows, Hannah Montana, That's So Raven.
See, okay, I'm not even trying to call you old. I think I was too young to actually get into Sweet Life and Hannah Montana. It was just a couple years before.
See, I think those shows probably started the year I was born, so I grew up watching them because I don't remember them from the beginning. But yeah, it shows my age, I guess, that I'm doing that. And was there another one?
I don't know. I
guess that's
your mind, but those are my favorites for sure.
And then of course, Good Luck Charlie, Austin and Ally, same ones you said. Ant Farm.
And I'm annoyed with about half of the cast always on all of these shows.
Oh, yeah.
They annoy me, but I have to come back for the ones I love. Mm-hmm. Like, I was going on Austin and Allie so I could see Austin and Trish.
Yeah, I hated Allie.
Me too.
But now that I'm older, I love Laura Morano, so I'm like, okay.
Oh, I don't care about her.
Oh. Well, she comes on my TikTok sometimes.
She, teased an album, and I was like, oh, yeah. Okay. Who's going to listen?
Yeah.
It's not going to be me.
And then Jessie, Miss Debbie Ryan, as the main character.
Oh, my God.
It was too much.
I think she's the queen.
I love her, but...
She's the queen of Disney.
Yeah.
For sure.
But then you had shows that you just love the main character, like Good Luck Charlie. Love Teddy.
Yeah.
Love Bridget Mendler.
For sure.
Dr. Bridget Mendler. She's a doctor now.
Yeah. Oh, I like...
Oh, Wizards of Waverly Place.
Oh, my God.
That's another favorite.
See,
I forgot about.
We're just missing all this stuff. And I love every character in that.
Uh-huh. I do, too.
My first crush in any... Like, I think my first crush in any show was David Henry from Wizards of Waverly Place.
Okay. I get it.
That was my guy. I was going on there to watch that.
Yeah.
My eyes just stayed on him the entire time.
They always had, like, kind of good-looking men. Like, Alex's love interests were always good-looking.
Yeah.
I was like, keep them coming, girl. Mm-hmm. I love them.
Yeah. Yeah. The dad. No, I'm just joking.
Jerry Trainer. Oh my gosh.
Huh?
That's his name.
Oh, okay.
There are a competition podcast. There's a Wizards of Waverly Place pod with him and then Harper.
That's random.
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe people like that.
Maybe we can collab with them. Let us know.
Yeah, what is it called?
I think it's just Wizards of Waverly Place pod.
How original. But I mean...
Or Wizards pod or something like that. It's something that has to do with Wizards or Waverly Place or something.
One of those things.
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. If you could live... This is just a spontaneous question.
Okay.
If you could live in any Disney Channel character's house, who would it be?
Oh my gosh.
Wait, I just had mine. Oh, mine's Wizards of Waverly Place.
Okay, I was gonna say that
living above
one.
a sandwich shop.
Yep.
And that spiral staircase.
Yeah.
Count me in. I love that idea.
Yeah.
And they were very like, I don't know. Their vibe was just cute. I loved it.
And their stuff was just like colorful and fun.
Yeah,
like Alex's room, I love.
Mm-hmm.
So
the orange couch, so she could rub her Cheeto hands on it. Love.
Gosh. And the sandwich shop.
Yeah.
The Waverly Substation. That's what it's called. I love that
I didn't know
place.
that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But yeah, I mean, they all had like nice houses. I was going to say, I don't want to live in a hotel, so I wouldn't say Zach and Cody.
No,
I guess,
love that. I love hotels.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I would want to live there. I'd want to live in that one. It was nice, but
yeah,
maybe not a hotel like full
like
time.
a Holiday Inn or something.
Yeah.
That's kind of iffy. But I get where
I'd
you're
stay
coming
at the
from.
Tipton.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
If London was there, I'm there.
Oh yeah.
And I'd be on that ship.
Oh yeah.
I'd be on there with all of them, and I'd be having the time
The
of my
SS
life.
Tipton.
No, I didn't know that either.
Yeah. Telling you, I'm a Disney stan.
I don't know that much, I guess.
Well, that's okay. I think you do. I think you know enough.
Yeah.
And let me just say, Disney Channel, it's just iconic. Like the people on there and everything.
Yeah, there's like a lot of people. Of course, they're not on there anymore, but there's some of the most iconic people ever.
I'll like be on the TV or something, and then Disney Channel comes up, and I don't know nothing.
No, and
any of the shows.
I want to know. I want to know if the kids that age know.
Yeah.
Like, are there kids still watching Disney Channel now?
I don't know. Like, was it the same? Is it still like hyped up the same way it was whenever we were younger?
I don't think so, because I don't hear about it. Like, are they creating stars? Like, are these people gonna grow up and be like, Selena Gomez, Miley Cyrus, Demi Lovato?
I don't think so.
Bella Thorne.
Right. Zendaya.
Yeah. Let's just skip over Bella Thorne.
Yeah, maybe not mention that one.
Hey, she's out there grinding. She's doing her own thing.
So true.
She makes rap music.
So true.
That's her. That's just her own thing.
I mean, hey, to each his own.
Yeah.
Or if you're like Raven Simone, you go back to Disney.
Yeah, and then your show gets canceled.
Yeah.
But I think I've watched a little bit of Raven's Home, and it's actually, like, good.
Yeah, I watched it whenever it first came out, and I was like, aw.
Yeah, good for her.
Yeah. But a lot of icons from those, the Sprouse twins, well,
no,
they're not really
I don't
that
like
famous.
them.
Really?
There's that one that's weird, and then
them.
there's the one that's on Riverdale.
Yeah.
I don't know what the weird one does.
He was in like one of the After movies, I think. That's all I know.
Yeah, so he doesn't do a lot. That tells us a lot.
Yeah, because then you got Miley Cyrus and Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato, and then you've got the After movies.
And
those are on too.
Everyone that comes from Disney Channel has a rough patch.
Yeah. Disney, what are you doing to your people?
Well, we know what they're doing because we've heard from people like Demi Lovato and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
But I mean, they still created some iconic moments. So
hey, and they come out better because of it, I think.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Demi Lovato came out worse, but eventually got better.
Right.
I'll give her that. But
I love how they all turned out now. So hey.
They're all thriving, but I hate Selena Gomez. Moving on.
Stop.
Next topic.
I love her, but I have my moments.
I have my moments of hating her, and they're quite often.
Okay. But Alex Russo slayed.
Yeah, she makes, I think, the best music out of any Disney girl.
Really?
Yeah, she makes better music than Miley Cyrus.
I don't think so.
Really?
Well, I don't think she's the best singer, but her songs are really good. I'll say that.
Wolves, Rare, Fetish.
Right. Bad Liar. I love that song.
Yeah, Bad Liar. That's one of the best songs I think ever made. What has Miley got?
She's got her old stuff. She's got all of Plastic Hearts, except for Golden G-String. That song I pretend doesn't exist.
Yeah, not good.
Bangers. She doesn't have Miley Cyrus and her Dead Pets because it doesn't exist to me. But
no, Endless Summer Vacation is absolutely terrible.
Okay, you say that, and then I tell you the songs on it. You're like, okay, I like those. So
well, they're just boring, but I mean,
okay, I think.
Oh my
for
God!
it to come after Plastic Hearts,
actually,
kind of a letdown.
Demi probably has the best music.
Yeah, so we're both wrong. I guess.
Yeah, Skyscraper, Nightingale. Everything else that she's ever
Everything
made.
on Tell Me You Love Me. That album was really good.
Yeah. I think she's just always eating. I love her. Well, the past couple things. Well, no, actually, I love her rock stuff. I think it's actually good.
Hey, we're both wrong. Demi's the queen of Disney, maybe.
Demi's the queen of everything in existence. Moving on.
That's all I've got for that.
What's next?
Oh my gosh, I didn't even tell my story of when I was haunted as a kid.
Back to the haunted things.
Okay. So in the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, they had this Halloween episode where they like called a spirit of a woman that died in one of the hotel rooms or whatever. And it was the Haunted Suite 613. And that used to terrify me as a child. That episode was so scary.
You showed me this.
I showed you the really grainy episode, and I was like, which now I think it's like funny, but I'm still like, oh my gosh, like no wonder I was scared. But I was so scared because like my childhood home growing up, the numbers in the address were 613. And I would be like, oh my God, guys, we're haunted. And I was so scared.
Oh my gosh, what a convenience.
Yeah. But I turned out fine, so hey.
Yeah, I guess you didn't live in the actual room where it happened.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, it works out. Okay, also, I've got to ask this because I know it happened. You talk about your favorite Disney Channel
show and character.
Yeah.
So immediately one of the people that I think is my biggest inspiration in life and someone that I always looked up to, who I thought was so funny, who I just loved. She never took anything that anyone else gave her. She cried. She had emotion. She was a queen. She was funny. No one could stop her. Trish De La Rosa.
From Austin
and Ally. Okay. Played by Rainy Rodriguez. Rainy Day Chatter on Instagram. So, I'm sure some of you remember this. There was kind of a moment in history where everyone kind of made fun of her. Calling her the skinny legend, and made fun of her song from Beverly Hills Chihuahua. And it was just
salsa quinceañera.
It was just kind of like a fun little thing. It was like bullying, but it was not that. I just watched all the memes and I was like, oh my God, these are so funny.
Yeah.
So whenever I was around the age that this was popular, I just kind of spammed my Instagram account with like random things, like funny videos, pictures of whatever. I just did whatever. So one day I was looking up Rainy Rodriguez, and I found a picture of her at like the Lion King 2 premiere. She was on the red carpet. She had like sunglasses, a hat, like all these layers of, you know how Disney girls dressed.
Yeah.
Like 5 layers of clothing, tank top over a t-shirt with a jean jacket on and like a scarf.
Jean skirt over pink leggings with Ugg boots. Yeah.
And leg warmers, like stuff like that. So Rainy was just kind of crazy. And I saved this to my camera roll and I went to Instagram and I posted a picture of her. And I said like, OMG, like the queen. And then I was like, #Rainy Rodriguez, #raindrop, because that's what we called ourselves.
Okay.
We were raindrops because we were Rainy fans. And mind you, I did not say anything negative. Was I making fun of her? Yes. but I said she ate. Like I was saying, she ate this outfit. Yeah. And of course, I go to tag people and I tag Rainy Day Chatter. So about probably next day, I get on my Instagram, go look at the post. Nobody liked it because who really cares what I posted? But I look and there's no one tagged.
Oh.
And I was like, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, did Rainy like delete her account? Did her account get deleted? Did she remove herself from the post?
Yeah.
So I look up Rainy Day Chatter, no results. No results for her username. So, of course, I look up, did Rainy Rodriguez change her username? No. I look on my mom's phone, probably. Rainy Day Chatter's on there.
You got blocked.
I still am. So, wait. Oh, my God. Wait. Do you think I'm still blocked?
Probably.
Well, what if she, like, went through...
Maybe, yeah.
Rainy Day Chatter.
I'm going to look her up, too, and see.
Okay, I can't find it.
Let me see. Rainy Day.
She still has a grudge against me, and this was years ago. Did you find her?
Yeah.
Oh my God, look.
She posted today, too.
So, to this day, I am still blocked by Rainy Rodriguez, and you know what? I don't regret it, and I'm proud.
And you know what? She knows that you exist, so hey.
Yeah, exactly. You can't fire me because I quit. I quit. Oh
my God.
That was my Rainy impersonation.
That was really good.
Yeah. So she knows I exist and she hates me.
So were you silent or were you silenced?
I was silenced by Rainy Rodriguez. Yeah. But I'm over it. I mean, if she wants to come on the pod and like kind of flesh it out, like I'm here.
Okay, yeah.
Like if she's listening, I invite her on here.
Hey, Rainy, you're always welcome here.
You can be our mediator.
Exactly. Yeah, I'll do that.
You sit in the middle because you don't want me and Rainy sitting by each other.
That's too much.
I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
We don't need that energy in the room.
Yeah. You know what other energy I didn't need as a kid?
What?
Nickelodeon.
Oh my. Okay.
Once I started watching, I think it was SpongeBob was like my gateway into Nickelodeon. Because I think like my sister would watch SpongeBob and I was like, this show's the best show I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And then I would like slowly start watching like, I think I started watching like Zoe 101 and then like iCarly came out. And
now see, I don't like Zoe 101.
I don't either. That. Like now that looking back, I'm like, that's probably the worst show they have. But then iCarly and like Victorious, shows like that came out.
Sam and Cat. I'm going to say it. I like Sam and Cat more than any Disney Channel show.
Really?
Yeah, I just love the dynamic and it's like super funny.
Okay.
It's like my sense of humor.
Oh, okay.
I like really,
I'm a Disney gal, so I can't agree there, but I do like that show.
And I love Jeanette McCurdy. And of course Ariana Grande, but I mean, that's a given.
Yeah.
And that's weird. Now 2 Nickelodeon stars are like together. SpongeBob and Ariana Grande.
Oh my gosh,
that's weird.
That is weird.
I never thought about that.
Okay.
But yeah, I think SpongeBob is like a universal thing. People love that.
Yeah.
Like that is the animated TV show.
Yeah.
Disney Channel was really good with live action.
Like,
what is that what it's called?
like sitcom, not really sitcoms, I guess, but like, you know, I know what you mean.
Non-animated
Yeah.
shows. But
Yeah.
Nick did kind of have their own little fair share of good
Yeah.
things. But honestly, I can't name one more animated Nick show that I watched that wasn't SpongeBob.
Rugrats?
Oh, no, I'm not into that.
I'm just saying. I didn't say.
Okay. I'm just saying I don't like Rugrats.
Okay.
God. I know, but I'm a Nick Jr. stan.
Okay.
Disney Jr. can F off, but I love Nick Jr. Gimme Max and Ruby. That's my right there.
Okay.
I love Max and Ruby.
Max and Ruby.
They're always eating. I love them.
But yeah, I'm still to this day, I think I prefer Disney over Nickelodeon, but used to no Nickelodeon.
Do you know what I prefer over both?
What?
The Cartoon Network. The Cartoon
Get out
Network.
Of here.
Yeah.
Gumball.
I love Disney and I love SpongeBob and iCarly and all that. But something about Cartoon Network, some of it was like god awful.
Yeah.
Like some of it was the absolute worst programs I've ever seen. But give me some Adventure Time. Mm-hmm. Give me Gumball.
Give me Teen Titans Go. I do like that show.
Give me Teen Titans Go.
I think my thing with Cartoon Network is I was like, I'm not cool enough to watch that.
Yeah, it was. It's like the equivalent.
It's like Disney XD.
Yeah. Oh.
It's that
like,
I was never cool enough to watch.
You're like alt.
Yeah.
If you watch Disney, if you watch Cartoon Network. Let me look at the list of. I had like brought some up.
And Disney XD. Ugh.
Yeah. Oh, we got the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh,
on there.
okay. Yeah, that's true. That's
and
a good one.
We have Dexter's Laboratory on there.
Okay.
There's Codename Kid Next Door, Foster's Home for Imaginary
I don't know any of these shows you're talking about.
The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Do you know that?
Okay. I'm telling you, I'm not a Cartoon Network.
You just didn't even give them the time of day.
I didn't.
Because I think you would have liked some of those.
I probably would have, but it's a little late
But let's go back to Disney XD.
Okay.
I used to think that was just a boy thing. And granted, I am a boy.
Yeah.
But that wasn't my vibe. So I was like, I'm not going to watch it because I think that's too cool for me.
I thought you had to be like own a skateboard and stuff to watch Disney XD.
Like Kicking It. Lab Rats.
Zeke and Luther.
Yeah.
Whatever, yeah.
Yeah, I don't get what Disney XD was.
Yeah.
But it made no sense.
Hey. That's all I've got to say.
I don't have anything to say about it because I don't know enough about the topic.
But one thing about Disney Channel.
What?
That they have against Nickelodeon, that I have against Nickelodeon.
What?
Nickelodeon had their worldwide day of play where they wouldn't play any shows when they told you to go outside.
Oh.
So I would just switch it over to Disney Channel. I would get so mad.
Don't
tell me to go play outside.
That was kind of embarrassing for Nick, though.
Yeah.
Because did they not realize that there was other people that these children could watch?
Gosh, it made me so mad.
What would it be?
Fine, just
like
watch me.
What would be on the screen?
It was like this. Let me see if I can find a picture of it.
Is it just like a countdown?
Yeah, it was like a countdown of like, oh, we're not playing shows for 6 hours. Go outside and play.
No, that's insane. That is crazy.
Okay, this is bad. When I was younger, Disney used to do like their little game or whatever. I don't know what they were called, but it was like the stars, like the actors and stuff would play these little games and stuff, and it would be like a whole like day-long thing of it. And I was like, I don't want to watch that either. So
yeah, not a fan. And also, why did Disney try to get me to enter into every single like giveaway on planet Earth? They'd always talk about sweepstakes. I don't know what that means. I never signed up either, but also I've never heard of anyone winning. Like. Worldwide Day of Play. We'll be back at 3. Yeah, I don't like that.
What were the Disney games called?
I get the idea.
Mm-hmm.
Like I get, go outside because you need to like touch grass.
Yeah.
But Kyra and I just wanted a ice cold Dr. Pepper.
And wanted to sit in front of the TV and rot.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we still do. But that's what we wanted to do when we were younger. That's just,
Hey.
But I mean, go play outside if you're a child, I guess.
I can't even think of what they're called, but they were dressed in like red and blue stuff. I don't know what it's called.
Like the Danimals commercial with Bella Thorne.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. See, I'm catching on.
The Danimal sweepstakes with the
oh my gosh.
Sprouse twins.
Can we talk about back to sweepstakes. Can we talk about Disney Channel wanting to deny their characters to have like illnesses?
What?
Like dyslexia and
and like autism and that Girl Meets World. Yeah, that's odd.
We had the time in Shake It Up where Bella or Cece's little brother, like exposed her for having dyslexia, and it was the end of the world for Rocky.
Yeah.
It was like this was like a make or break situation, and I was like, she has dyslexia.
They were like, you don't have it. I was like, we can just like normalize it, I think.
But they normalized it because Bella Thorne had dyslexia. Because you remember the break, you remember the ad, I'm Bella Thorne, and this is the time I found out I had dyslexia.
Yeah.
And she talked about she read road signs and cereal boxes to cure her dyslexia.
Remember that person on the Time I thing, and they were like, I cartwheeled across America.
Oh, don't.
No, you didn't.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
You didn't. You cartwheeled across the state line. That is not cartwheeling across America.
No, but then that person climbed Mount Everest, so that was cool.
That was cool.
Because, like, you can't fake that.
Yeah.
But, like, you didn't cartwheel across America. If you did, I want you from shore to shore.
Yeah.
Non-stop cartwheels.
Yeah.
I'm not playing any of this made-up stuff. And then they have the one about the person who planted a garden in their backyard or something.
Yeah.
And then they had, like, the international food. And
there was pass the plate. I love
and there
those.
was the kid that was like, zucchini, you know?
Yeah. Zucchini.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
I love those. And the things about germs.
Yeah.
How it would say to wash your hands.
Yeah.
For like 30 seconds or something. Who's washing their hands for 30 seconds?
Yeah.
I'm washing mine for...
I don't count.
I'm washing mine for 10 seconds tops.
So you don't wash your sheets and you don't wash your hands?
Stop! Quit. I'm going to edit that out.
Stop.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, we're too lazy to do that. We just want to go home and sit in front of the TV.
If anyone is saying that they wash their hands every time that they use the bathroom, they are lying.
And if people... No, I'm not going to say that.
Oh. I wash my hands in public bathrooms. And I wash my hands most times after I use the bathroom. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, okay, if people say that they brush their teeth for like 5 minutes. Yeah.
I need a minute tops.
I mean,
give me, like, if I'm scrubbing, I'm not sitting there.
I brush well, but I'm not going to brush the same spot for 5 minutes. It's not going to happen. Sorry. Sue me.
We don't brush our teeth. I don't wash my hands.
And you don't wash your sheets.
And I don't wash my sheets.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, it's okay. You smell fine.
Fine. That's the key word. I don't smell good. I smell fine.
So speaking of childhood shows, was there anything you weren't allowed to watch?
No.
As a kid? Okay.
A lot of it, no. Yeah.
Okay.
I could watch whatever. Like kid shows and teen stuff, I could watch all of that. But that didn't mean I took that opportunity.
Yeah.
You weren't going to catch me watching anything on Nick at Night or like...
oh, I got a story.
Yeah, I'm not like... I wasn't into that.
See, I wasn't allowed to watch George Lopez.
Oh, why? But, well, I can see
the show, I wouldn't like... I don't think it was on Nick at Night that I would watch. It was on a different channel, so they wouldn't like blur out words. So sometimes they said bad words, and I think they said like the word sex on one of the shows or something.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to bleep that out. We got to bleep that out.
Stop. And then I went to my mom and I was like, what does that mean? And she was like, let's not watch that anymore.
Who told you? And you're like, George Lopez?
I did.
You're like,
I outed him.
That's what you said.
Oh, my friends know the low rider. That was me.
I have a weird George Lopez story.
Is it about waking up like in the middle of the night and then the...
No, but it's kind of similar.
Okay.
So, it came on really late at night. And one night I was in the living room alone watching George Lopez. I just said I didn't watch it, but I was in there and it was on.
Yeah.
So it was super late and the power goes out. So obviously I'm already scared because I'm watching George Lopez.
Yeah.
And then the power goes out. I get up and run, and I think I run into the wall and fall down. So I don't think I've watched George Lopez since then.
Okay. So. Oh, well.
That's my George Lopez horror story.
Okay.
But I did have friends who weren't allowed to watch some stuff.
Really?
Like they couldn't, I don't think they could watch Total Drama.
Okay.
Because it was kind of like, I don't think Total Drama was inappropriate.
Like not for kids.
But it was like kind of, oh, maybe you should watch this if you're like 10, 12 or something. But I had these friends and I'd go over to their house and they weren't allowed to watch Wizards of Waverly Place.
I had some friends that weren't allowed to watch either.
Yeah, because
like
their
wizards.
guardian said it was like witchcraft and like the devil. Because they were... Also, who's going to tell them that Selena Gomez wasn't a witch?
Yeah.
Or a wizard?
Yeah.
Because she's not.
She just had her little wand in her boot.
Yeah.
And she's just living her life, okay? Yeah.
Creating portals.
And I had friends that weren't allowed to watch SpongeBob. I'm like, get over it.
Okay.
Sorry, but...
I'm adjusting my microphone right now because this is important to me.
Yeah.
I actually had a teacher, I think my junior year, and she wouldn't let her kids watch SpongeBob because she said it's making kids stupid and it's rotting their brain.
Well, I've got all A's in college, so you tell me.
She was an avid SpongeBob watcher. But yeah, I hate parents like that. Because they're like, the characters are dumb. I'm like, do you want them to be Word Girl from PBS?
Yeah.
What do you want from me?
You want me to be Arthur?
Yeah. I want to be Arthur.
Yeah. I want to be DW.
I love them.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't get into PBS because I love them. I think I want to make my kids watch Arthur.
I'm going to make my kids watch SpongeBob. Because all of their little classmates are going to be like, I can't watch that.
I can't watch that because it's stupid.
Well, my kid's smart, so.
You can't watch it because your parent is stupid.
Exactly.
Sorry.
And they'd be like, oh my gosh, well, I grew up and I realized there were so many inappropriate jokes. Well, you didn't realize that when you were a kid, so I guess it's not that bad. Right?
And it's one of those things, your parents like SpongeBob?
Mm-hmm.
Mine do too. Well,
that's like my dad's like favorite show. He used to like turn it on in the mornings.
Yeah, I know that my mom likes SpongeBob because it's funny because it's something adults can watch too.
Yeah.
Like adult is not going to sit there and watch Arthur with their kid. Like But SpongeBob has an appeal to everyone.
And it's timeless.
Yes.
Let me just say.
And I hate parents that don't let their kids watch SpongeBob.
Yeah.
End of story. Done talking about it.
Anyway. So one of Disney Channel's claim to fame is their movies. And I've got big opinions on these.
I was never very experienced with Disney Channel original movies. I had
DComs, that's what they call them.
I had watched maybe some, but I didn't watch like the classic things. Mm-hmm. I had never watched High School Musical, Camp Rock. I've watched the Hannah Montana movie, and then I've watched like a couple little things, but I haven't watched a lot of them until you.
Yeah, and I showed you High School Musical and Camp Rock.
Yes.
So.
And I like both of them. Literally yesterday, I was at my friend's dorm, and there's a whiteboard out in the hallway, and it said like, "Who's your favorite musical artist?" And I wrote in the biggest letters. I wrote Mitchie Torres on the thing.
Oh my gosh!
Because somebody erased Taylor Swift. And so I filled in Taylor's spot and I put Mitchie Torres.
Yep.
We can't back down. Ding ding.
We can't
back down.
So my favorites, I'm a High School Musical girl through and through.
Okay, I didn't like the third one.
The third one?
Sorry. Yeah. The graduating one, count me out.
Yeah.
The
second one's
good.
The best one.
Yes, the second one. There shouldn't even be a first one. It
also, just been the second one. Yeah. The third one's actually not a Disney Channel original movie. Fun fact.
Well, what is it then?
It was still like produced by Walt Disney or whatever, but it actually premiered in theaters. So it didn't premiere on Disney. So it's not considered a Disney Channel original.
I didn't know that it was popular enough for that. Like, I know a lot of people love it, but...
I think it was, like, hyped up enough, like, from the second one, because the second one's so good, so people are like, oh, I need a third one. Yeah.
Let me give you a trivia question.
Okay.
What's the native fish of Hawaii?
Huma huma nuka nuka apua'a.
Correct. You got it. And you know how we know that? The deleted scene
of High School Musical 2.
Sharpay,
and I had that one on DVD. So.
Sharpay Evans' musical number of Huma Huma Nuka Nuka Apawa'a.
Exactly.
Makahini.
Who?
Yeah. Makahini who.
So, I mean, let me just say also, Disney Channel, you know, there's like this idea of movies and it's like, no sequel is ever better than the original. And I totally agree with that. I think the original is always better.
I know an exception that's not a Disney movie.
What?
Shrek.
Okay, I
Shrek
agree
2.
with that.
Yeah, but moving on.
But the other exception besides Shrek is High School Musical. Yes. Because I like the second one the best. I like the third one the second best. And I think the original is the worst one. I'm sorry. But it's just...
yeah, I get where you're coming from.
It's kind of boring. But the second one, The Country Club, count me in.
Sharpay in general.
I watch that movie every summer. I have to.
One thing about High School Musical, who's going to convince me that Troy and Gabriella were better than Sharpay at singing and performing?
Sharpay was not the villain.
No.
I will die on that hill.
Exactly. It was Gabriella. She was just out there ruining lives.
I also feel like Troy and Gabriella don't know anything about each other because they'd always get in a fight. I'm like, do you guys talk to each other? Like ever?
True. They got in like a big fight one time.
Yeah.
Because he was going to leave or she was going to leave.
Yeah.
She was moving.
Yeah. It was too much.
The end of the world. And he didn't sing for the first.
Yeah. It was Drew Seeley that sang Troy's part in the first movie because Zac Efron just couldn't sing, I guess.
But it's so weird because if nobody would have told me that, I never would have realized.
Yeah. And then they went on like a tour after that movie.
Oh, and he
like performed songs, and it was Drew Seeley. Like Zac Efron didn't go, but he was also filming, I think, for 17 again or Hairspray or a different movie.
So he had an excuse.
But love 17 again, and I love Hairspray, so good reason to miss, I guess.
Good morning, Baltimore.
You are in a singing mood today.
Sorry, I'm just like off my rocker.
You are.
I'm clown shoes crazy today.
Right, you are clown shoes crazy today. And the second exception, or the third exception, I guess, for movies that are better.
You are the only exception.
Okay.
How was that?
That was good.
Okay, I'll stop singing.
Okay.
I'm done singing.
Cheetah girls, cheetah sisters.
Okay, so
that's the third exception.
I have to stop singing, but that...
No, you had to give me a second so I could introduce the Cheetah Girls.
Okay.
But the second one's better than all of them, let me just say.
I haven't watched Jenny.
Well,
and I only know Raven-Symoné is in it. I'll go home and watch the Cheetah Girls movies.
Cheetah Girls 2. When I was younger, when I used to have a movie store in Mangum.
Yeah, I remember that.
Every time I would check out the Cheetah Girls 2 or Cowbells, which is another Disney movie.
I've heard of that. I've always wanted to watch it.
You should. Have you Allie and AJ Michalka.
Snow Princess. Is that a Disney movie?
I don't know.
It's like ice skating.
Oh.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm like talking about Cloud 9.
Oh, I love Cloud 9.
Yeah.
Or I would check out the That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana crossover episode. The crossovers used to blow my mind.
That's So Sweet. So that's so Raven, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and Hannah Montana.
That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana. They ate with that.
I've never watched that either.
The crossover episodes on Disney blew my mind. I was like, how are these shows combining?
Yeah.
But they did, and they killed it. So
I don't know if I've even seen one where there's a crossover.
You haven't lived.
They're
really good.
Are there any other ones?
Yeah,
there's any ones you can think of?
Other shows. Like I know that there was like Austin and Allie was
with who?
With Jesse. There was an episode for that. Yeah. Good Luck Charlie was with Jesse. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not joking.
Oh my God, I didn't know this.
Yeah.
So they're all in the same universe.
Yeah.
Also, your Disney Channel claim has to be Mrs. Dabney, and I'm Mrs. Chesterfield.
Yeah, that's us.
That's us for sure. You're also Bertram.
Us. I am Bertram.
Yeah, I love him.
So far.
Yeah. I used to quote that daily.
Me too.
It's so far. I love him.
So, now going off of that, what would you say is your, like, top favorite movie? Because that's going to come up later.
Ooh.
Like, top Disney Channel original.
Well, that's hard because I don't really know.
I'll stick with High School Musical. High School Musical 2 to be really specific.
Uh-huh. I genuinely don't know if I have one.
Are you like a Camp Rock?
No.
Oh.
Like, I don't know enough.
16 Candles? Radio
yes.
Rebel?
16 Wishes.
16 Wishes,
yeah.
sorry. I get those mixed up all the time.
Me too. I'd say if I knew about one, it'd be 16 Wishes.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, now, one of the last things we're going to talk about before we get into a little game. Is there anything on Disney Channel that you have never watched? There's a lot of, like, old Disney animated movies I've never watched. Or that you didn't like, or just any unpopular opinions you have.
Okay, I'm going to say one thing right now. I hate the new wave. It was kind of once I started finally getting out of Disney, they were introducing, like, these high-budget, like, teen kind of shows.
Yeah.
Like, really teen. Like, they weren't even comedy at a certain point. Like, we're talking...
Like, super dramatic.
Yeah, Girl Meets World.
That one was so dramatic for no reason.
Andy Mack.
Yeah.
Andy Mack can go bleep, bleep, bleep.
Okay.
That was me, like, bleeping out what I want Andy Mack to do.
That's mean.
I don't like her. Sorry.
You don't like the character.
Or her.
You don't know her.
I don't, but I also don't know Rowan Blanchard, but I never want to speak to her in my life.
Okay, except for her Crush movie, that 8.
Yup.
That 8. I'll give her that.
And Sabrina Carpenter. I love her now.
Yeah.
But back then, didn't like her.
Okay.
And when I was talking about the mental illnesses thing or, like, the learning disorders, it was also in Girl Meets World whenever...
Farkle realized he had autism. And then they were like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was too much.
Like, oh, you don't have that because you would have told us. I'm like, well, what is he doing right now?
Yeah.
I don't know. Super dramatic for no reason. I fell off of Disney. Best friends whenever I did like that.
Okay.
Bizaardvark, love.
Okay. There's just a lot of things I haven't watched. Like old movies. Like, I've never seen The Lion King.
Oh, I hate The Lion King. Don't waste your time.
Really?
Yeah, not a fan.
And then people are like, oh my God, you need to watch it. It's so sad. I'm not going to watch it after you told me it's sad.
Yeah, and honestly, it's not.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I get where they're coming from.
Yeah.
Like, an animal dies. I'm like, okay, move on.
Tarzan, I've never seen that.
I don't think I have either. Oh my gosh, now we're into Disney movies, and there are a lot I haven't seen.
Yeah.
But I've watched the princess movies.
Yeah.
I've seen all of them, I think.
I never watched Brave, I don't think.
You're missing out.
I need to watch it.
You're missing out on something
I'm
major.
a Tangled fan, though. I love that. One's my favorite.
Tangled is the best Disney princess movie.
Mm-hmm. Rapunzel's the best princess.
Yeah, and
Flynn Rider, love.
Hot.
Yep.
Don't say her name is Tangled, because that always used to make me mad.
Or when people are like, what's your favorite princess movie? And they're like, Rapunzel. That's not what it's called.
No, and we need to get over that.
Yeah.
Like, what's your favorite Disney princess? Tangled. Oh, I didn't know that was her name.
Yeah. It's not.
But yeah, runners up, probably Tiana. And also, don't tell me that Elsa is not a Disney princess. I know she's a queen.
Yeah.
As she should be.
Exactly.
And
I
now
love
she's
Elsa.
like the queen of some, like, forest thing. Because of Frozen 2. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
But
hey.
Yeah, Elsa's my
Queen
Disney
of Arendelle.
princess. Yeah.
Hey.
Now that's Anna, but don't get me started on her. I don't want to talk about her.
Okay. I do like Kristoff, too.
Hot.
Yeah.
Prince Naveen.
Him and Flynn Rider in the same boat for me.
Prince Naveen. Hot.
Yep. Okay. This is getting...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to stop while I'm ahead.
Oh, we did have another question, though.
What?
It was like a fan write-in question.
Oh, well, I think we kind of already addressed it, but let's just go back.
Did we?
Yeah, kind of. We had a fan who's just my friend
Yeah.
ask me a question, and it was like, what was our, like, awakening by someone? Like, who was our crush?
Okay.
And I already said mine because it was David Henry.
Okay, yeah.
He was just very
I didn't say
like
mine though, I don't think.
Yeah, you didn't, but we did. We talked about it like episodes ago. But who cares? We're back on this topic.
Yeah.
I loved him. What even was his name in the show?
Justin?
Yeah, Justin. He was very like he was kind of proper and he was very like he followed the rules, but he was also very good at everything that he did. Loved him in the movie. Loved him in the Wizards movie. Yeah. He's just overall appeal in every single way. I love him. I love him to death.
I agree.
And sometimes he would wear sleeveless things, and
the
rest was history. But what about you?
See, mine was Zac Efron as Troy Bolton. And the exact experience was the beginning of High School Musical. The moment I knew.
Your truth.
High School Musical 3 intro. The basketball game, his muscles were there for sure.
He's breathing
hard. Sweaty. He's like, let's go. That's what he said.
Is that the one? Troy.
Yeah. Okay. It's that one where Gabriella gets up. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
And that was the moment.
Yeah, okay.
Because, he was good in the first one. Loved him. Like, I always thought he was cute. He was fine. The second one, he was like orange. I was like, I don't know what's going on. And then Gabriella had like blue hair. But hey, still the best High School Musical movie. Don't think I'm a hater.
He can be tan. That's his own thing. Exactly.
It was summertime. I get it. But the third one was just something crazy.
Yeah,
something
they
different.
were kind of like matured.
Yeah.
Kinda. It was shot with a better camera. Yeah. You could see the details.
I would say like all the characters looked their best in the third movie though.
Yeah.
Like their long hair.
They didn't look like messes.
Yeah.
But Sharpay never looked a mess.
No,
she was
perfect.
Always queening.
Yeah. Okay. I think we should get into a little game. Ooh. So I'm going to take what you said. 16 wishes.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask you some questions and see how well you know that movie.
Okay. I'm going to give you the same thing because I'm going to do a Do You Remember High School Musical quiz.
Okay. I think I might do okay with this.
Okay.
Wait, which one? There's an IMDb trivia.
Is there? I was about to say, is 16 Wishes even popular enough to have a...
Oh.
I'll get started.
Let me try to read some of these and see.
Okay, I'll get started on yours. Okay.
Oh, okay. You might know some of these then. There's like 7 questions. Okay. I might have to get to a different one.
When do Troy and Gabriella meet? Do you want me to give you options?
New Year's Eve.
Yep.
And they sing karaoke together at a ski lodge.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Okay. Where does the film take place? What state?
New Mexico. In Albuquerque.
Okay. 2 for 2.
Oh, do you want me to read yours? Are we going to go back and forth or no?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay. Debbie Ryan is starring as what? Herself? Brianna Henson? Abby Jensen?
Abby Jensen.
Okay. These are odd questions.
What was the one before that?
Brianna Henson.
Okay. Oh, wait, I'm going to read another one for you.
Okay.
What's the East High mascot?
What team?
Wildcats! You got it.
Yay.
Good job.
Okay. What was his boyfriend's name? Huh?
Oh, I don't know what her boyfriend's name was.
Oh, Jay.
I did know that. It's Jay. Yeah. It's Jay. Yay. Okay.
Oh, I'm not going to give you the options for this one.
Okay. True or false? Ryan and Sharpay are not twins.
Oh. That's false, right? They're twins. Okay.
You got it.
I was like, they're the same age, so.
Yeah.
This one is weird because none of these are right, I don't think, but.
Just give me what you know is the right answer.
Okay. None of these are right. What was her birthday fairy's name? Abby Jensen's.
Oh, I don't know.
Stellate.
Stellate.
Yeah. No. Dimitri. No. It says other. I guess just other.
What was her name?
Celeste.
Yeah, you're right. That's weird.
I'm winning your quiz.
Yeah, you're winning my quiz. I'm not going to give you that one. It's too easy.
Dang it.
It was what's Troy's last name?
Bolton.
Yeah. Oh, Mine just refreshed.
Oh.
But here we go. I got it. Which character is the composer?
Kelsey Nielsen.
You just had to give me Kelsey, but you got it.
Yep.
Do I get one?
Oh, sorry. When was the birthday candles expired? Who wrote this?
When was they expired? Midnight.
12 a.m.?
Midnight.
Okay.
Did I get it?
It doesn't tell me, so I guess so.
Yay, I got it. I'm going to decide. Okay. What's Troy's basketball jersey number?
14.
I think you're going to get all of these.
Maybe. What was Abby Jensen's first wish?
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, my God. Wait. Oh, I know this.
Okay.
I have to know this.
There's options if you want me to read them.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Was it her meeting that celebrity?
To meet Joey Lockhart.
Yes.
Yay.
He showed up on his tour bus.
Yeah.
Okay. Who is the Scholastic Decathlon captain?
Oh.
Do you want me to give you?
No.
Okay.
I can think of the actress's name. I can't think of her name. Let's see. Hang on. Give me a second.
I'm giving you a
It's
second.
Chad's girlfriend. Jeez, I can't think of her name.
Well, okay, there's
Okay, give me options, yo.
Gabriella Taylor.
Taylor.
Yeah, you got it. Good
I couldn't think of her name.
Okay.
These are so weird. It's so weird.
Okay,
Worded so weird.
Just tell me.
Okay. What was the birthday fairy came out as third?
What? Wait.
What was the birthday fairy came out as third? What did she come out as third? Because she played different.
Oh, was she the? Oh, was she like the driver? Like, was she whenever she drove the car to her? You know what I mean?
That's not an option, but
okay. Well, what are the options?
A mail carrier, a room designer, herself, or the pizza delivery girl.
These are awful.
Yeah,
but I don't really know the answer.
This is the only quiz 16.
So we're gonna move on to your last question before we end.
Okay. Oh, this is the last one too.
Okay, good. What's the final song performed in the movie?
In the movie? In the first one, I guess?
I don't know.
We're all in this together.
You got it.
Yay.
Yay. Good job. You got all of them. You didn't get anything wrong.
Why was Abby Jensen saving her allowance for?
Oh, my.
Someone needs to rewrite these.
The best birthday party ever, right? Wasn't it for a birthday party? Or am I crazy?
Yeah. Okay. You're right. It says her, the options are weird too.
Okay. What were the options?
Her Sweet 16, which you got. Yeah. For the party decorations, for the party food, for her college deal.
I'm just going to say Sweet 16 because she just wanted to have a better birthday than
Krista
Cook.
Yeah. Okay.
Party at my house. You're all invited.
Who ate that?
I sounded just like her.
You did. Well, I'm all Disneyed out, I think.
I mean, I'm going to quote this again, but this will be our way out of here. Do you have any advice for me before I go?
Just enjoy it. It feels like a party every day.